Danielle over at DIYDanielle.com, and today we are working on another gift in our 30-day gift giving series. So these are all easy DIY gifts that you can make, and a lot of times you can make them with things you already have at home. For today's post, we're going to talk about making cookie mix in a mason jar. Now, this is pretty simple. You're giving someone all of the dry ingredients in the recipe. You're giving them a little card to instruct them on what wet ingredients to add. And you're just putting a piece of pretty fabric on top. Okay guys, let's get started by talking about some of the things you're going to need to make this recipe. You're going to need a pint mason jar. You're going to need some ribbon. You're going to need some measuring things like a measuring cup for 1 cup and then 1 teaspoon. You're going to need some scissors. You're going to need my free printable for your label. I said ribbon. You're going to need 1 thing of cake mix, which this one is 15.25 ounces, which is a good size for this jar. We're going to need some baking powder, and we're going to need some chocolate chips. I also used a cut of 6" by 6" square fabric. Just a great way to use some of your scraps. And that's it. So it's pretty simple, particularly seeing we're using box mix.
Okay, so while you make this, you're going to add all of your mix, your cake mix, and you're going to add 1 cup of chocolate chips, and you're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and that's it.
Okay, so that's it. We're going to add the lid here. We're going to add our fabric. Again, this is 6 by 6. Put this right on top. And we're going to take our card and our ribbon. And got a little bow in the back. And I got the recipe right in the front. Okay guys, we're finished. We have 2 here. You can make as many as you want. My free printable has, I believe, 5 labels on it, so you can just print 1 sheet onto cardstock, or you can make a couple sheets and make a bunch of these. I think these make great gifts. They're consumable, which means they're not something someone's going to have laying around their house for an eternity and never use, or something that they might not want. I mean, cake mix, if they eat. If they're not diabetic and they like cookies, this is the way to go. My friend gave me some, like her own recipe, and it was really awesome because we didn't have any sweets in the house, and I wanted some sweets, and we made some, and it was great. We were like, oh, there's that thing we've been holding on to for that time where we really wanted chocolate. So it's a fun gift. It's real easy. It's affordable, and again, I think people will really appreciate this, and it's a good way to use your scrap fabric as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to check back in tomorrow for another DIY gift idea. We're doing some sewing projects, some concrete, some cooking projects, and woodworking projects. So I hope you're enjoying this series. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can also subscribe to my email newsletter. Again, if you want the free printable, all my email newsletter subscribers get a link to all of my printables. They have a copy of my ebook sample in there. They have patterns for sewing. They have printables like this one. And it's just really great to be able to get all of those for free. Alrighty guys, thanks so much. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Take care.